We all know how hard sitting can be on our bodies, and we are sitting more and more every single day. And we all know that it's hard on our back, it's hard on our bodies, we don't feel so good, and literally 23 hours a day, we're kind of in this fetal position even when we sleep. Hi, I'm Janice Thornton with JT Fitness and Golf, and I'm an online personal trainer. And today let's talk about stretches that you can do at your desk, and they're easy to do. So first, I recommend that you set a timer at least once an hour for you to stop what you're doing and do a few stretches at your desk. Now I'm going to go through about 8 to 10 of them. Doesn't mean you have to go through every single one every hour. However, it really will help you throughout the day if you're stretching throughout the day. And then also one more caveat, grab a drink while you're in there of water, because that way you can get your water in for the day as well. Okay, so let's get back to the stretches. So for the first stretch, what we're going to do is just a spinal rotation. So you're sitting at your desk, kind of get to the edge of the chair. All you want to do is sit up really tall and turn to the side. And allow your body to go over as far as you can. If you want to reach your arm behind you, depends on what kind of chair you have, but just hold that stretch. Hold that stretch for a good, probably 20 to 30 seconds if you can. And then of course, make sure that you do the other side. Stretch and hold. Now for time's sake, I'm not going to hold each stretch for 20 to 30 seconds, but I at least want to demonstrate. Okay, so the next one are going to be shoulder shrugs. We have a tendency to really kind of shrug our shoulders anyway because we're working like this all the time. So we want to make sure that you do show your body, yep, this is me shrugging, and then really push down your arms and hands toward the floor. Go up and then really push down to help relax. The next one are shoulder rolls back. Just allow your body to roll those shoulders back. Go nice and slow, because I love when I do shoulder rolls and it just feels so good. Depending on how much space you have, if you want to bring your elbows up, you can. If you want to stand and do this, that's great, because then you can go into a full arm circle if you want to do that as well. You can go both directions now, and I recommend going both directions. At the same time, we're hunched over all the time. We really want to get ourselves opened up and get that chest opened up. Okay, the next one, neck side to side. So you're going to drop your ear to your shoulder and hold. And then you can go do the other side. And then you can also bring your chin to your chest. And then I like to support my neck when I do this. Just relax your head back. Because again, we're always looking down, and we need to get ourselves looking up at the ceiling and looking back. So that way we can keep our spine healthy. And then the other thing I like to do from here is just neck rolls side to side as well. Help alleviate stress and tension throughout the day. And if you're at your computer all day long, oh, you will love yourself if you do these exercises. Okay, so the next one is going to be a seated, it's called seated pigeon. Pigeon pose is in yoga. It's a great pose to open up our hips. And because we are sitting so much, our hip flexors and our hips get so tight, this is a great one to help open up our hips. Literally just bring your foot across, and then I like to gently press down on my knee, and then I will feel a stretch in the hip that I have my knee bent. And I love to sit up real tall, push down, take deep breaths, because it allows you to increase your flexibility when you breathe deeply, and you can get deeper into that stretch. Okay, now we're going to do some standing stretches to go with your sitting stretches. So the first one is going to be a quad stretch. Now you want to use your desk for balance if you need to, and if you need to also take off your shoes, do so. Especially if you have high heels on, I'd highly recommend this. But you're just going to grab your foot, pull back, and allow the front of your leg to feel a good stretch in your hip flexors. Again, hold this stretch for 20 to 30 seconds and then make sure you do both sides. The next stretch is going to be a hamstring stretch. And you can do this with your foot on the floor, or I'm going to put my foot onto my chair. So again, take your shoes off so that way you're not getting your chair dirty. Put your foot into the middle, flex your foot, so bring your toe towards you, and then you're going to lean over. You should feel a stretch in the back of your leg, but just lean over and feel a really nice stretch. Again, hold that stretch for 20 to 30 seconds and make sure that you do both sides. This next stretch is going to help stretch out your shoulders, and you're going to clasp your hands behind your body and then just reach up and reach back. I like to look up also just so I can get a really good stretch across my chest. I get a stretch in my shoulders, and then when I put my head back, I get a stretch in my throat, which always feels great. This next stretch that we're going to do is a cat-cow, but standing, and we're going to actually arch our back and flex our back. So you're just going to put your hands on your desk, then you're going to arch your back like a cat, and then you can flex your back, arch, and flex. This one feels so good. If you are sitting so much, this is going to make your back feel awesome. And this way you don't have to even get on the floor. The last stretch that we're going to do is a wrist stretch. So if you have issues with carpal tunnel, or you are doing a lot of computer work where you're typing all day long, this one is so important for you. So you're going to just place your hands so they're on your desk, and you're putting them backwards. So your forearms are facing forward. You're going to gently lean back, and you're going to feel a stretch in your forearms. And this one is a great stretch to do. Again, hold these stretches for 20 to 30 seconds. If it really bothers you, then start with 5 to 10 seconds and work your way up to 20 to 30 seconds. So I hope this has been very informative for you. If you have some other favorite stretches that you like to do at your desk, I would love to hear about it. Comment below. So everyone, have a fantastic day.